We stand for prayer. We pray. We give thanks to you, Almighty God, that you have refreshed our spirits, nourished our faith, and forgiven our sins. Bless our days ahead and keep us sanctified in the truth, that we remain together as one body in the confession and proclamation of you, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, one God, now and forever. Amen. The blessing of Almighty God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit be upon you and be with you all. Amen. You may be seated for our closing hymn. Good morning. And that final verse is a good lead-in to our Revelation study, as those words from that final verse are reflective of the hymn that it's sung all throughout the book of Revelation. And Pastor Jim will be leading our discussion today in Revelation for families. So hopefully everyone remembered their Revelation packet assignments and brought them with them today, as we are given a panorama, a view of the picture that God had revealed to the Apostle John through Revelation. And so that'll be immediately following our service today. And in lieu of our Bible study for the parables of Jesus, which we began next week, so we're taking a break from that today, but we'll be jumping into the parables of Jesus next week in between services, and we'll have that study available all summer long for all members of the congregation, both young and old. And then in the bulletins, there's a handout regarding the pictorial directory. We're looking to update our pictures for our directory. You can go online to Breeze and update your own information. However, that only allows you to update individual photos, but we're looking to get some family photos for that. And you can either take your own digital photo and send it into the church office to the office email, or we're also going to provide all the Sundays throughout July to have your pictures taken before and after services, and there's sign-ups for that out by the Jesus statue. So please fill out the yellow information form. You can turn that in to Pastor Levi or somebody else on the stewardship committee. If you have other questions, he's the guy to talk to on it. So we're looking to get everything all updated for that. And then finally, VBS is coming up at the end of July, and we've got sign-ups for volunteers on that. Registration was also sent out digitally, but you can also fill out paper registration as well, which is also available out in the gathering area. God's blessings on your day and week.
KYNT, Yankton, FM 102.1 and AM 1450.
From ABC News, I'm Brian Clark. ABC has learned that a bipartisan group of senators is moving closer to a deal on gun laws and has hopes of announcing an agreement as early as today. It remains to be seen what these laws contain, but the governor of Connecticut, Ned Lamont, tells ABC his state passed laws mandating universal background checks and banning high-capacity magazine sales just 4 months after the Sandy Hook school shooting almost 10 years ago.
Nobody has taken away your guns. You're still hunting, doing that safely. You got to understand that we can get the right balance. These slippery slope arguments kill a lot of reasonable compromise.
Over the weekend, there were protests in cities across the country as part of the March for Our Lives movement calling for tighter gun laws. Sylvester Ani spoke at a rally in Los Angeles.
When we can't go into churches, when we can't go to the supermarket, when we can't go to schools without worrying if we are going to get shot, that's not living.
Monday marks the second public hearing of the January 6th committee, and committee member Adam Schiff asked on ABC's This Week if he wants to see criminal charges filed against former President Trump.
I would like to see the Justice Department investigate any credible allegation of criminal activity on the part of Donald Trump or anyone else. The rule of law needs to apply equally to everyone.
It's not just gas prices that are higher, says ABC's Phil Lipoff.
Experts expect gas prices to continue to rise.
Oh my goodness, this prices is tearing me up. Everything is going up except our paychecks.
The nationwide average of a dozen eggs up $1.20 from May of last year. Coffee also up $1.30. And a half gallon of ice cream costs 70 cents more. President Biden acknowledging the strain gas prices are putting on Americans, but once again pointing the finger at Vladimir Putin.
It's outrageous what the war in Ukraine is causing.
You're listening to ABC News.
God, I'm so stressed. Our business is growing. We've got people all over now.
Ooma.
What is that? Meditation?
I'm recommending Ooma and their all-in-one phone, video, and collaboration solution.
Ooma?
Yep. Switching to Ooma is a cinch. Just $24.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Ooma.
Now you're feeling it. Visit Ooma.com. That's OOMA.com to learn more. Ooma. Smart communications for the smarter business.
At the United States Postal Service, we deliver with advanced technology and equipment so we can reach over 160 million addresses across the country. We're delivering for thinkers, doers, movers, shakers, groundbreakers, future makers, innovators, trailblazers, disruptors, streamers, dreamers. So no matter what business you're in, we'll always be delivering for you. USPS, delivering for America. Learn more at USPS.com/delivering.
There's concern about a possible spike in the number of drownings among children. Experts point to fewer swim lessons and pool closures during the pandemic, meaning some kids might not have learned how to swim. ABC's Zareen Shah has more.
Multiple drownings across the country are causing major concern for parents. Two 13-year-old boys drowning in New York City Friday in an area known for dangerous currents. One of them was 13-year-old Daniel Persuade. His family said he did not know how to swim.
We don't know how to deal with everything. We don't know how to keep going on.
Earlier in the week, 2 teenage brothers drowning in a Bayonne, New Jersey pool, reportedly with 3 lifeguards around them on duty.
Experts urge adults to learn CPR and to make sure all children are supervised. The authority that oversees conduct for lawyers in Washington, D.C. has filed ethics charges against Rudy Giuliani.
Rudy Giuliani, former President Trump's go-to attorney on efforts to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election, now facing ethics charges. The District of Columbia Bar's disciplinary branch filing charges asking Giuliani to answer conduct questions about assertions he promoted false claims of voter fraud in Pennsylvania lawsuits.
That's ABC's Michelle Franzen. Giuliani has 20 days to respond to the ethics charges. This is ABC News.
Do you owe the IRS $8,000 or more? Are you a few years behind on your filing? Are you going through an audit and have no idea what to do? You need an ally, fast. Ally's tax relief negotiators can protect you from all IRS collections, but have you called them today? Their team of enrolled agents, tax attorneys, and CPAs are your allies to fix all your tax problems. Take the first step to getting the IRS off your back. Call Ally's Tax Relief today for a free consultation. 800-957-0325. Ally's Tax Relief. 800-957-0325.
Brian Clark, ABC News.
You are listening to Yankton Baseball on KYNT, Yankton's home team. This broadcast is brought to you in part by
1919 Root Beer, American Foods Group, Culver's, Gerstner Oil, JJ Benji's, Checkers, Mount Marty University, MT&RC Smith Insurance, Olson Pest Technicians, Overland Rehab, Shop Easy, Sherco, Truxedo, USD Athletics, Yankton Computer and Network Services, Yankton Medical Clinic, Yankton Rexall, Vision Real Estate, Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance, South Dakota Attorney General, Mason Schramm, Hy-Vee, Rhonda Westland State Farm, Buell's Cleaners, Core Trust Bank, First Chiropractic Centers, Thrivent Financial, First Dakota National Bank, Avera, Vision Care Associates, Billion Auto.
Now, let's go to the diamond with KYNT Sports Director and the voice of Yankton Baseball, Bryce Ladwig.
And good morning from Riverside Field, Yankton Post-12 Legion Baseball, Day 3 of the Lewis and Clark Classic. Yankton again seeing themselves in the championship Sunday. I say again because just last week in the Kyle Mueller Classic, of course, Yankton fell in that championship game, but looking for a different result here today. In the semifinal matchup, it will be Yankton versus the wild card Dell Rapids. Dell Rapids coming out of that wild card out of the Crofton pool of sites, and looking forward to an excellent matchup here today. Standings review brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. Well, the 4 teams here on Championship Sunday are Brandon and Dell Rapids, and as I try to scramble here, and Tabor, and of course Yankton. So Yankton taking on Dell Rapids here in the first game. Game number 2 will be Brandon and Tabor, and that will be at 1 o'clock. And then, of course, the championship game of the 2 winners at 3:30 right here at Riverside Field. There was a coin flip to determine the home team for this game, as is customary on Championship Sunday. Yankton is the away team, which always throws me off. So, but we're going to get through it. Yankton will be batting first here at Riverside Field. Field conditions brought to you by CMB Equipment in Yankton. Whether you need new equipment, service, or parts, CMB is your partner in agriculture. Visit CMB online at deerequipment.com. That's D-E-E-R equipment.com. And nice weather outside today. 79 degrees, wind coming in from left field out to right field just a little bit. And the forecast looking like an excellent day for baseball. Colors of the game brought to you by Buell's Cleaners. Buell's offers dry cleaning, laundry, and business services like linens, rags, rugs, and uniforms. Buell's Cleaners, 444 3rd Street in Yankton. Yankton in their whites, red numbers, letters, and red caps, white pants. And Dell Rapids in their dark navy blue tops, gray pants, and white pants, and their dark navy blue caps. Fans of the game brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. No matter what you drive, make sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's. 5 cents off each gallon of fuel on Saturdays. Just say you are a fan of KYNT or KYNTV. Excellent crowd support for all teams in the Lewis and Clark Classic. I don't expect that to be any different here today on Championship Sunday. If anything, even more people in attendance on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. We'll take our first break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee, with his helpful smile in every aisle. Come back in 3 minutes here at Riverside Field. This is Post-12 Legion Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
The newly remodeled Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh is the stop to make any time of the day. Enjoy made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and breakfast items from the Hy-Vee Market Grill. Daily $5 meal specials from 11 to 7, plus convenient on-the-go meal offerings. And select grocery staples including fresh produce and fresh bakery items too. There's something for everyone at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh of Yankton.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
You've received a call or text message indicating there's a problem with your cell phone, your taxes, your Medicare benefits, or your utilities. And the only way to get it cleared up is to either put funds on a gift card or send cash. All of these are scams designed to obtain your hard-earned funds. Contact the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 1-800-300-1986. Another red flag is the call or text comes in after work hours or on the weekend. Don't become a victim. Let Consumer Protection do some checking for you before you send any funds.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it the beverage of choice any time of the day for anyone in the family.
Support a local business that supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts for Yankton's largest employers, Triple Time Rudy's. At Triple Time Rudy's, you get that local friendly feel and also a unique offering of products. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers, plus quality fuel products too. Conveniently located at 17th and Broadway for your daily fill-ups and convenience needs. Pull in to Triple Time Rudy's today.
At Culver's, we cook our butter burgers pretty much the same as you would at home. Only our 3-cut blend of fresh beef will do. Then you'll need to master our signature press and sear technique. You may want to practice a few thousand times. Add real Wisconsin cheese, top with a lightly buttered toasted bun, and serve yourself with a big warm smile.
Better yet, come to Culver's and leave the whole cook-to-order butter burger thing to us. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's in Yankton, located at 3208 Broadway Avenue.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
Hot dog, it's camping season, and we have just the thing to fill your cooler. Sheboygan Hot Dogs. Grab your campfire roasting stick and Sheboygan's all-beef hot dogs and get ready to make some memories. Proudly produced at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
And welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. Let's jump into some key player and stats. And let's go over team averages. 364 average as a team for Yankton entering this matchup on base of 456. And Lucas Kamshoff leads offensively, 528 average, 625 on base, 19 hits. And leading doubles, Joe Goki, the 5. Two different Yankton players have 2 triples, and that is Rugby Reichen and Cody Oswald. RBIs being led by Rugby Reichen with 13 runs scored. Both Rugby Reichen and Joe Goki each have 21. Walks taken, Lucas Kamshoff leads with 9. And stolen bases led by Joe Goki with 24. Leading with batting average, runners in scoring position is Drew Reichen, 625 and a 401 team average. Connor Tyker will be on the mound for Yankton here today. And Tyker has a 2-0 record so far this season, 3 flat ERA and a 1.14 whip. And Looking for more of that 6 strikeouts total and looking to add to that total as well. Our key player of the game brought to you by Missouri River Associates of Yankton. Looking for insurance agents that have the knowledge to point you in the right direction? Contact Missouri River Associates in Yankton. And our key player will be Tycro on the mound, and I guess a really nice Dell Rapids lineup. See if he can hit his marks on the inside and outside of the plate, and then let the Yankton offense catch up to him. Vision of the game brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. Avoid errors in the field. Yankton kind of going on a little bit of a stretch of some fielding errors. See if they can clean that up here moving forward. We're going to take a 30-second break, come back with our pregame coach interview, and then come back here to Riverside Field. This is Post-Roll Legion Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
What does your phone and an auto show have in common? When you go to BillionAuto.com, everything. Start searching over 7,000 vehicles instantly. Chevys, Kias, GMCs, Toyotas, Fords, Hondas, Rams, and much more. Plus, negotiate your best deal on all pre-owned vehicles and apply for credit pre-approval all within a matter of minutes. 17 new car brands and thousands of used cars all in the palm of your hand. It's like an auto show every day at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted. Not all will be approved.
And welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. This is Bryce Ladwig. Time for our pregame coach interview brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. You can find it on tap at Charlie's Pizza or in cans at Yankton Hy-Vee. This clip is taken from my post-game interview with Coach Drew Lawrence following a walk-off victory versus Blair out of Nebraska. Here is the interview. Coach, it's just how you drew it up, right?
Yeah, that's exactly how we planned it. That's how we wanted to do it, right? Get behind early and then slowly start chipping away and then get down again and then come back in the last inning and score 2. That's exactly what we had planned.
One of the best parts of that game from my perspective is that it really was, obviously every game is a team effort, but I'm pretty sure you used just about everybody in that dugout.
At one point or another, everyone in that dugout was used pretty much, either as a hitter or playing in the game, a courtesy runner, warming somebody up in the bullpen. That was a complete team game. I agree with you on that.
And now Championship Sunday here tomorrow back at Riverside Field. Don't know the opponent yet. Math has to happen, and that's not my thing. So
more than likely, depending on the score of the last game, it's probably going to either be Vermilion or Brandon, but we won't know that until that game is over. It still could be Dell Rapids. We won't know until Vermilion's over, and they started an hour late, so we won't know until for a couple hours, I would say.
And in the meantime, let's focus on just Yankton. What an excellent performance. Michael Moore's went out there and did what you asked him to do. He's throwing strikes, had decent performance out there, and you also threw Mac Reichen went in there, Connor Tycro. Just kind of talk about the pitching in general.
So Michael, we've kind of slowly added pitches to every time he's gone out. So the first time he went out, we were around 35 to 40, and this time was like 46, I think is what it was, somewhere around there. But, you know, Michael ended up having a little injury last year. We didn't throw very much, and he didn't play the year before that. So we're trying to ease him in a little bit. But I think he's going to end up helping us a lot towards the end of the year. We're going to keep adding more pitches until he's ready to go. And his ball moves a lot. He does the natural thing. And, you know, the first game that Michael pitched to this game was even a huge improvement. And that's because we have Josh Tycro helping us out with pitching on our staff. So Josh is doing a really good job with all our pitchers, and it shows. So.
And we could talk about every single person on this roster. Obviously, we're just going to keep it to 3, though, offensively.
Okay.
Start with Samuel Kamshoff. Good plate discipline, drew a walk earlier, but then also just hit a bomb that if it wasn't for the fence, it would have landed in the Missouri. So just overall, and what a clutch hit, too, when you really needed it.
Huge hit. And Samuel's kind of struggled. He didn't struggle as much in the high school, but he's struggled a little bit this high school season. He's had good at-bats. He just hasn't had a ton of hits. And that one he was able to barrel up, and the ball was carrying a little bit. And that was huge because then we didn't really have to do a bunt. You know, we had the option to do it, but with him getting a double there, that kind of ignites the whole inning, and then you know anything can happen. So huge hit by Samuel there.
And then Dylan Prouty, obviously the tying RBI out to center, and really just the way he gets fired up on the base toward his dugout, that just goes to show the chemistry this team really has.
It's really fun to see as a coach when you get in these big-time pressure situations, the guys that are able to do that. And Dylan's been doing this for 3 years with us now, and he's come up in some big spots, and sometimes they go his way and sometimes they don't, but he's ready to do it. So he's ready, and he wants to be in that role. So it was really big of him, and I'm very proud of him.
Rugby Reichen, you can guarantee one thing every time he goes to the plate. Even if it's an out or a hit, he's going to hit the ball hard, and someone's going to have to make a play in the field.
Rugby's done a really good job. I mean, he's probably hitting over 400 this year. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but, you know, not playing at all. I mean, he hasn't picked up a bat since before this year started, since last July. So him being able to come in is just very good for him. What's he at?
Entering this game, 448 average, but most importantly, on base of 556. So he's getting on base.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, so excellent. And, Coach, obviously, what's going to be your message when you go down to the team? Obviously, I'm hoping it's going to be very positive.
I already talked to him, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was quick. It was quick.
Awesome.
Yeah, good job, guys. Yeah, it was quick. I already talked to him. We're going to get ready for tomorrow.
All right, Coach, congratulations on a very, very fun victory.
Yep, thanks. Appreciate it.
That was taken in the post game of the walk-off over Blair, Nebraska yesterday evening. We're going to go ahead and take a break and come back and continue here on the Hy-Vee pregame show.
First Dakota National Bank is celebrating 150 years in business with a new cookbook that features the best of South Dakota cuisine. And we need your help gathering tasty recipes. Whether it's a sweet family tradition or something you cooked up yourself, we invite you to submit your favorite recipe for a chance to be featured in the cookbook and win a free copy. The submission period ends soon, so send us your recipe today. Visit firstdakota.com/cookbook for details.
Umpires of the game brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the diamond. And our starting line is brought to you by First Chiropractic Center, Whole Health with hands-on healing. As Yankton comes up to bat, we'll go through them, but let's start with Dell Rapids in the field as the home team. Again, Yankton lost the coin flip and is the away team here for this game of Championship Sunday. And out in the field, in left field, it is Mason Stubbe. And in center field, Braden Pankman. In right field, Dylan Mathis. At third base, Aiden Bochler. At short, Jack Henry. At second base, Will Yankton. And at first base, C.J. Smith. Behind the plate, Tyrese Eastman. And on the mound, Landon Rusink. And batting first for Yankton, left fielder Rugby Reichen. And he will be followed by Joe Goki at short, Lucas Kampshoff at third, Dylan Prouty at first, Cody Oswald in center, Drew Reichen at second, Landon Lecker at DH, Jason McCorkle behind the plate, Mac Reichen in right, and Connor Tykro on the mound. American Foods Group and Sheboygan first pitch is here, and it is a strike call on the outside, 0-1. Yankton coached by Coach Drew Lawrence, Dell Rapids by Daniel Miller. And the 0-1 misses in the dirt, 1-1. And Rusink gets ready with the 1-1, delivers, misses inside, 2-1 count to Rugby Reichen. And the 2-1. Ball misses high and in. 3-1 count. The 3-1 hits the outside corner and brings the count full to Rugby. And the payoff pitch. And Rugby sends this one high into shallow right. A couple fielders working their way under it. And it does drop right in front of the right fielder. Miscommunication out there between Mathis and Janton.
Hit by right and brings up the shortstop, number 5, Joe Goki.
And so a single for Rugby. Brings up Joe Goki. And Goki sends this one out toward left, and that one is gloved by Stubbe. And so that is one away for Yankton. Flat to left.
Flyout by Goki brings up the third baseman, number 10, Lucas Kamshaw.
That brings up Lucas Kamshaw, leading the team in average 528, on base 625, and 19 hits. Also leading in walks drawn 9. And pitch hits the outside corner, 0-1. And a quick throw over, trying to get Rugby, slides back in safely. 0-1 count at the plate to Lucas Kamshaw. And a breaking ball in there for another strike. 0-2 to Kamshaw at the plate. The 0-2 Rugby thought about taking off. Trying to get a balk drawn, but 1-2 count at the plate to Lucas Kamshaw. Ball missed low. Rusing. And the sign from Eastman behind the plate. Eastman sets up on the outside. Rugby goes, and ball misses low. Rugby will be up with no slide with a stolen base. And the 2-2. And that one's fouled over the net. Count even at 2. Brucing checking Rugby over at second. Now delivered to Eastman. And Kamshaw rips a base hit up the middle. Rugby being sent home. There is a throw and a little high. And Rugby there in time. Yankton leads 1-0. And Kamshaw advances to second. RBI single for Lucas Kamshaw.
Brings up the first baseman, number 2, Dylan Prouty.
That brings up Dylan Prouty. One of the heroes of last night's walk-off. Drove in the tying run. And hard cut over that pitch, 0-1. And swung through again, 0-2. And ball goes inside, hits Prouty. It's a hit by pitch. Runners at first and second for Yankton. Cody Oswald comes to the plate.
Now batting for Yankton, the center fielder, number 11, Cody Oswald.
344 average coming into this matchup. 400 on base. 2 triples. And most importantly, a 538 batting average with runners in scoring position, looking to knock in Kamshaw. One away here in the top of inning number 1. 1-0 lead for Yankton. First pitch to Oswald. Lifted foul, 0-1. And the 0-1 hard cut from Oswald, 0-2. That's off-speed pitch from Rusing. And the 0-2. Oswald just gets enough of this one, sends it back into the net. Count remains. And now Oswald, ready to take the 0-2. 2 runners on for Yankton. 1-0 lead here, top of inning number 1. Oswald takes a strike on the inside and is punched out. So 2 away here, top of inning number 1, brings up Drew Reichen.
After the strikeout, stepping to the plate, number 4.
Drew Reichen, 407 average, 438 on base. Leading the team with batting average with runners in scoring position, 625. Rusink looking to get out of this top of the inning. Minimal damage. Ball misses low, 1-0. And Reichen sends this out towards center, and giving chase is Pankman, and a diving grab out in center, reels it in. Yankton leaves 2 runners on, does score a run, and had 2 hits. Bottom half of the inning coming up, along with the Yankton Bats here on KYNT, KYNTV.
Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat and catch the game. Whether it's dine in or carry out, Checkers menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches and wraps, and of course, wings. With 17 specialty wing flavors, there's a sauce for everyone, like buffalo, maple bacon, and Asian zing. And don't forget to try their sauce of the month. You can get all these hot and ready to eat Tuesday to Sunday at 11. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill, 689-2244.
And welcome back to Riverside Field. 1-0 lead for Yankton as we enter the bottom half of inning number 1. Again, Yankton is the away team here in this game, losing a coin flip. Connor Tyker on the mound for Yankton. Has started a game so far this season, and has 2 starts and 2-0 on the season. So Connor Tyker looking to get Yankton into the championship game here of the Lewis and Clark Classic. Leading off.
Stepping to the plate, center fielder, number 33, Braden Pankman.
Braden Pankman, center fielder for Dell Rapids. And Pankman lifts this one into shallow center, and Goki going back to nab it. That's 1 away. Multiple Yankton Post 12 players emerged for that one.
Rapids, number 8, the pitcher,
Landon Rusink. Pitcher versus pitcher here. Right-handed hitter. And first pitch is lifted high and above Joe Goki and in the webbing of his glove. Back-to-back outs to Joe Goki at short. I bring up Jack Henry.
Shortstop, number 24, Jack Henry.
McCorkle sets up on the outside. Tyker delivers. Breaking ball misses. High 1-0. And Del Rapids' Jack Henry fouls this one back into the net. One count. Tyker looking into McCorkle. McCorkle. Set for the pitch is ripped right up the middle. And Jack Henry with a single for Del Rapids. First hit of the game for Del Rapids. Bring up Dylan Mathis.
Single by Henry. Brings up the right fielder, number 15, Dylan Mathis.
And foul a tip for Mathis. Off of his own foot or shin. We'll walk it off. 0-1 count. One runner on for Dell Rapids. Tycro set and delivers. Misses on the inside. 1-1. One misses high. 2-1. And deliver. That one is fouled back. Brings it down even at 2-2. Tycro checks the runner over at first. And from the stretch, delivers. Runner goes. And that's a punch out. Tycro gets out of the inning. Minimal pitches, really. And one runner left on. One hit. And no runs for Dell Rapids. Time for a Colgan inning change. Colgan specializes in water softeners, water filtration, and bottled water. We'll be back in 1 minute with Yankton leading 1-0 on your home for Post-12 Legion Baseball. KYNT, KYNTV.
These days, it seems every day is Casual Friday.
Employees now prefer comfortable, casual clothing.
And JJ Benji's is on top of it with a wide variety of clothing.
Polos, quarter zips, button shirts, t-shirts, caps, and more.
In the most popular styles and materials.
All that you can customize with your company's logo.
JJ Benji's can keep your employees looking sharp and comfortable.
JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, downtown Yankton.
For screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products,
JJ Benji's makes you look good.
In the lab or up on stage, Mount Marty University has a place for you. From athletes and artists to academics and alumni, together we cheer each other on and work to make a difference in the lives of those around us. Show your spirit at a university that celebrates what makes us different. Schedule a tour at Mount Marty University by visiting mountmarty.edu or calling 605-668-1545.
It'll be Landon Lecker.
Top of the second inning, number 12, the DH, Landon Lecker.
Getting us started here in top of inning number 2. And Lecker hits this one right up the middle, and that is a base hit.
Single by Lecker. Brings up the catcher, number 15, Jason McCorkle.
And Jace McCorkle at the plate now for Yankton. One runner on. Showing bunt and putting it down, but in foul territory, 0-1. Trying to move the runner over. And the 0-1. Corkle. Takes on the outside. 1-1 count to catcher Jace McCorkle. Reducing checks over at Lecker and a foul tip heading to the backstop. 1-2 count. And ball gets away from Eastman behind the plate. And heading toward second is Lecker. So Yankton has runner in scoring position. We have a mound visit brought to you by Hedro in Yankton. When it's time for a new job, go to jobs.hedro.com. Excuse me. All right, let's take a moment and thank a few of our sponsors. Makes this broadcast possible. America's Best Realty. Tired of renting or apartment living? Ready to upgrade or own your own home? Call America's Best Realty at 260-1600 and unlock the American dream. And Boston Shoes to Boots. Footwear expert since 1915, Boston Shoes to Boots carries high-quality work boots, casual, athletic, and dress shoes for men and women. Located at 3rd and Broadway, or bostonshoestoboots.com. And Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. And Rusink delivers and sets down Jace McCorkle. McCorkle's 8th strikeout of the season.
Now batting for post 12, right fielder number 3, Mac Reichen.
That brings up Mac Reichen with one away here in the top of inning number 2. And Mac takes a pitch on the inside, 1-0. And next pitch misses low and out, 2-0. Mac Reichen looking for a pitch he wants here. And pitch is called. A strike taking was Mac Reichen. 2-1 count, leading off second. Landon Lecker. Here's the 2-1. Well, misses low and away, 3-1. Rusink struggling to hit the outside corner so far. And 3-1, called a strike. We have a full count to Mac Reichen at the plate. And the payoff pitch is in the dirt and away. Mac Reichen takes first. Then brings up Rugby Reichen for the second time in this game.
Number 1, Rugby Reichen.
Singled his first at bat. And Rugby skies this one into the shallow outfield. And Yankton unable to come up with this one for the second time. Oh, it's an infield fly rule. Okay. So Rugby is out. But for the second time in the game, Rugby has hit one out toward right. And miscommunication in the infield let it fall. It's 2-away.
Shortstop, number 5, Joe Goki.
So 2-away. And Goki at the plate. Takes a strike, 0-1. Rusink set and delivers. Ball misses low and away. 1-1 count. And the 1-1. And that's a swinging strike from Joe Goki. Count sitting at 1-2. One runner in scoring position, 2 men on. One-two from Rusink, and Goki fouls this one back above the press box. Count remains. Now Goki steps back in. And Rusink gets set and delivers the 1-2. Breaking ball misses high and in 2-2 count. And the 2-2, Rusink delivers. Ball misses high and away, brings the count full to Joe Goki. And the payoff pitch to Joe Goki from the right arm of Rusink. And step off. Give the runners back to their bags. Try this again. Now the payoff pitch. Goki sends this one out towards center, and it is gloved out by Pankman. Yankton leaves 2 on and secures 1 hit, no runs. And we enter the bottom half of the inning with the Dell Rapids bats coming up. This is Post-12 Legion Baseball on KYNT, KYNTV.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Does student loan repayment sound appealing to you? How about 100% employer-paid health insurance, tuition reimbursement, professional development, and advancement opportunities? Join the family at Yankton Medical Clinic PC, now hiring for multiple nursing positions. These are full-time positions with competitive wages, health, dental, and vision insurance, profit sharing, paid personal leave and extended illness leave, 401k, and more. To learn more or apply online, visit yanktonmedicalclinic.com/careers. Equal opportunity employer.
Let's take a moment and thank a few of our sportscaster partners making this broadcast possible. Jane H. Cleaning, carpet, upholstery, area rugs, air ducts, dryer vents, power washing, and janitorial services for businesses. Dirty doesn't stand a chance. If it's dirty, Jane H. can clean it. Check out jhcleaningsd.com. And Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. It's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. And Explorers Credit Union. Wherever you want your financial journey to take you, Explorers Credit Union is here to help with the vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. And Beckler singles out toward left, and already Dell Rapids has a runner on. And now he'll take off for a second. The throw down from McCorkle not in time. Dell Rapids has a stolen base and a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of inning number 2. At the plate is Mason Stubbe. And Stubbe takes a strike on the outside, 0-1. The one from Tycro was a dribble back to the mound. Tycro struggles to gather it and had to rush his throw and throws high. Dylan Prouty had to leave the bag to go get it. That is a throwing error on Connor Tycro. Stewie reaches on that error.
Now batting for Dell Rapids, the catcher, number 25, Trace Eastman.
So no 2 runners on for Dell Rapids. Trace Eastman now at the plate. Takes the ball on the outside, 1-0. from Tycro. Ball is in there for a strike. 1-1. And now Tycro checking the runner over at second. And delivers. And they do have a runner caught in between second and third. So runners trapped between second and third, but the I have no idea even how to describe this to you, but okay. So runners took off, and then one decided against it late. Got caught between second and third, but the runner going from first to second still continued to go to the bag. And then we had a game of a pickle with both runners off the bag, and McCorkle had to come out into the field. And they get the lead runner. One away. Bottom of inning number 2. Runner in scoring position. And Eastman, runner takes off and swinging strike. 1-2. So stolen base now. And runner 90 feet from home. And 1-2. And the 1-2. Tycro delivers. Breaking ball misses. High. 2-2. And ball is skied outside of the field. Count 2-2. One away, bottom of inning number 2. Yankton leading 1-0. Del Rapids does have that tie and run 90 feet from home. The 2-2. Ball misses low. Count now full. And the payoff pitch. And ball is hit up the middle. Goki up with it, and we'll get the force out at first. The tie and run does come across the plate, so a fielder's choice RBI for Eastman. We're knotted up at 1.
Run scores on the fielder's choice. Stepping to the plate for Dell, number 38, the second baseman, Will Giuliani.
Will Giuliani now takes a strike, his first at bat, 0-1 at second base here today. Ball misses on the inside, 1-1. And off-speed pitch misses on the outside. 2-1 count. And the 2-1 is skied out toward Cody Oswald in center. Tracks it and makes an adjustment late on the warning track, but does glove it. That's 3 away. We have a tie ball game. Time for a Colgan inning change. Colgan specializes in water softeners, water filtration, and bottled water. Top of inning number 3 coming up. We're knotted up at 1 on your home for Post 12 Legion Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Physical therapy is custom care designed for you, the patient. I'm David Holland, physical therapist at Overland Rehab. We're locally owned, giving us the flexibility with our business to provide you the best plan for your health needs. Whether it's a recent surgery, suffering from chronic pain, or an injury at work, contact Overland Rehab for an appointment with 8 convenient locations in Northeast Nebraska and 1 right here in Yankton, located on West 8th Street, otherwise known as the Lake Road.
Throw another burger on the grill because barbecue season has arrived. It's up at the lake, out in the park, and right here in Yankton. Get the family together and head down to Lewis and Clark Lake to make the most of these summer days while they last. On your way, stop by Shop Easy, south of Yankton, for everything you need, from snacks to drinks to paper plates. Barbecue season, powered locally at Cenex. Shop Easy, owned and operated by the Santee Sioux Nation, is open 24 hours for your convenience.
All right, I want to thank a few of our sponsors. Makes this broadcast possible, including Aztec. Coolbrook Pioneers changed names to Aztec, and change can be a good thing. Aztec is offering a healthy sign-on bonus, wage and benefits, plus walk-in interviews. Build your career with a group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. And Midwest Insurance Agency, a local independent insurance agency offering insurance from a local South Dakota company, the Smith Farm Mutual. Midwest Insurance Agency is located just east of the Yankton Bowl. And One Office Solution, the one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solution is located next to Pizza Ranch on Broadway in Yankton. And Lewis Kamshoff at the plate takes a strike and sends it into the net 0-1. RBI single his last at bat. And Kamshoff rips this one out toward left. It's going back and it hits the fence. And Kamshoff now rounds first, heads to second, stand up double for Lucas Kamshoff. Didn't miss much of that one. I'll bring up Dylan Prouty. Looking to knock in Kamshoff.
Kamshoff brings up the first baseman, number 2, Dylan Prouty.
And the pitch. Prouty takes a ball on the outside, 1-0. And the 1-0. Prouty sends this one out towards center. And nice leaping grab for Pankman. Kamshoff advances to third safely. Yankton has the go-ahead run 90 feet from home. Just one away here in the top of inning number 3. Nice way to advance by Dylan Prouty. That brings up Cody Oswald.
Brings up the center fielder, number 11, Cody Oswald.
And the pitch. Oswald takes inside, 1-0. And Oswald risks this one out toward right center, and Pankman won't get to this one. That will be the go-ahead RBI. And Oswald digging for 3, puts on the afterburners, and the throw to third, and they got him nailed. But an RBI double for Cody Oswald. And Yankton has taken the lead. It almost seemed that there was a little hesitation rounding second from Oswald. Wonder if some wires got crossed or if he wasn't sure about going. But either way, RBI double for Oswald, and that brings up Drew Reichen. And Reichen fouls this one, probably into the windshield of my pickup. Thank you, Drew. And 0-1. And the 0-1 in the dirt brings the count to 1-1. Ball in the dirt, spike, 2-1. And now Drew rips this one down the right field line, but foul into the home bullpen. Bruins count 2-2. And the 2-2. And that's a punch out. Drew caught looking on the outside. Yankton does score one, leaves no one on, and secures a very, very nice couple of hits for Post 12. Yankton leads 2-1 as we enter the bottom half of inning number 3 on your home for Post 12 VG Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
With grain carts getting bigger and better every year, don't you think it's time to outfit them accordingly? Sherco's 4500 Series HD electric tarp works seamlessly with existing Sherlock tarps. The heavy-duty extruded arms are the strongest on the market and come with a lifetime warranty. Operating is easy and convenient with one of our smart remote options that let you open and close your tarp with the push of a button. Call to order yours today at 1-800-474-8756. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco.
Avera Sacred Heart Hospital in Yankton addresses back pain and the underlying conditions with local cutting-edge spine surgery. Our surgeons use the latest technology to perform a variety of minimally invasive procedures of the upper and lower spine, helping you get back to living a more pain-free life. Learn more about our spine services by visiting us on the Avera Sacred Heart page on avera.org.
CJ Smith at the plate for Dell Rapids. Straight taking 0-1. Dell Rapids trailing Yankton 2-1 here in the bottom half of inning number 3. Reminder again that Yankton is the away team here on Championship Sunday, this first game at least. That ball is sent straight back for a foul, 0-2. And the 0-2. And it's a hopper to Goki. Goki up with it. Fires over to Prouty, and that's out number 1. 6-3 put out. Brings up Braden Pankman, who's had some really nice plays out in center field so far for Dell Rapids.
The leadoff batter for Dell steps to the plate. Center fielder, number 33, Braden Pankman.
That shows a pretty good range and cool demeanor out in center for Dell Rapids. So far at the plate, he flew out too short his first at-bat. And it's a one hopper to Tycro. Underhand shot to Dylan Prouty, and that's 2 away. So 1-3 put out.
The pitcher, number 8, Landon Rusink.
Brings up Landon Rusink. Pitcher for Dell Rapids. Tycro delivers. Ball misses high and in. 1-0. And the 1-0. Ball again misses on the inside. 2-0 count. Misses the outside edge. 3-0 count now. Tycro delivers, and a walk issued to Landon Rusink. Take his bag. Brings up Jack Henry.
The shortstop, number 24, Jack Henry.
Jack Henry singled already in this game. And Tycro delivers. That one is skying out toward first base and right in front of the dugout. Prouty plays it and brings it in right in front of the Yankton dugout. Nice play by Dylan Prouty. And so one runner is left on. No hits, no runs for Dell Rapids. Time for a Colgan inning change. Colgan specializes in water softeners, water filtration, and bottled water. We'll be back in 1 minute. Yankton leading 2-1.
You've seen the bumper stickers. You know, like I brake for garage sales, I brake for dolphins, or I brake for aliens. If your State Farm agent had a bumper sticker, it would probably say, I brake for auto insurance, because your agent's always ready to stop and listen to you, so you get the coverage you need to help life go right. That's why people have trusted State Farm with their auto insurance for more than 90 years. So next time you have a break, let's talk. Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland in Yankton.
Add it all up.
How much of your average day is spent at work? A lot.
Shouldn't your work then feel like a second home?
Well, that's what you'll find at Truxedo.
We focus on a fun family environment at Truxedo.
We still do company events, fun theme days, even baking challenges.
We are currently hiring for weekend and evening team members.
If your current employer is just a place to work,
apply online now at truxedo.com/careers.
And join the Truxedo family.
I want to thank our sponsors, including Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire. They'll get you in quickly, diagnose your problem, and get you repaired and back on the road. Because they do more than sell tires. That's Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. And the UPS store. They'll help you with everything ing. Printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs. Even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, and of course shipping. The UPS store of Yankton across from Walmart. And Yankton Thrive. It's a new approach to the thriving business economy here in the Yankton area. Yankton Thrive is the one source and resource for all businesses from retail to manufacturing in our area. And at the plate for Yankton, Landon Lecker singled his last at-bat and has a 1-0 count and receive delivers, and Lecker lines this one straight to Pankman out in center field for out number 1. It was nice contact from Lecker, brings up Jace McCorkle, struck out his last at-bat.
Number 15, Jace McCorkle.
And McCorkle takes a ball on the outside, 1-0. That one is a tip foul, 1-1. And the 1-1. Breaking ball off the helmet of Jason McCorkle. Seems to be just fine. And so runner on for Yankton. And Jace will get a courtesy runner. Will be Isaiah Scalhouse.
Stepping to the plate for Yankton, the right fielder, number 3, Mac Reichen.
And Mac Reichen now to a bat for Yankton. 1 away here in the top of inning number 4. Yankton leading 2-1. 1 runner on for Yankton. And Skullhouse scurries back to the bag. Throw over. Back in time. Ball misses on the inside. 1-0. And Skullhouse takes off. And Reichen lifts a single out toward center. And so runners at first and second now for Yankton. Brings up Rugby Reichen.
Number 1, Rugby Reichen.
And now Rugby set to take the pitch from Rusink. Strike called on the outside, 0-1. And ball foul tipped, 0-2 count to Rugby Reichen. Two runners on. Rusink set to deliver the 0-2. And Reichen sends this one out toward right. It is gloved by Mathis, and they might get Skellhouse doubled up at second. And I'll have to look back to see if Skellhouse was taking off on the pitch or not, but he was very far from the bag. And so a double play, a very rare 9-4 double play. So we'll digress all of that. Bottom half of the inning coming up on your home for post-12 VG Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
He's going to heave it towards the end zone. It's going to go around the 5. The ball's tipped in the air, still being tipped. Caught! Touchdown! South Dakota!
South Dakota football is fresh off an FCS playoff appearance and is hungry to get back to work. Take the next step and join the fun as a Coyote football season ticket holder today.
Tice cuts back, he's in! Touchdown! South Dakota!
The game day atmosphere has never been more electric. Visit goyotes.com/tickets for more information. We are South Dakota.
Well, throw that in the trash.
What happened?
I was watching the game on KYNTV and the TV went out.
Don't trash it. Recycle it at Recycle IT.
What's that?
The electronics recycling company here in Yankton. They're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 9 to 6.
Not in a landfill and not in a ditch. 605-653-9913.
RecycleItYankton.com.
I want to thank our sponsors, including Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire. They'll get you in quickly, diagnose your problem, and get you repaired and back on the road. Because they do more than sell tires. That's Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. And the UPS store. They'll help you with everything ing. Printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs. Even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, and of course shipping. The UPS store of Yankton across from Walmart. And Yankton Thrive. It's a new approach to the thriving business economy here in the Yankton area. Yankton Thrive is the one source and resource for all businesses from retail to manufacturing in our area. Dylan Mathis hit by a pitch as we join the bottom of inning number 4. Aiden Bachler in the right-hand batter's box right now takes a ball 1-0. Singled his last at-bat. A quick throw over. Gets Mathis back to the bag safely. 1-0 count still. The 1-0 misses low, 2-0 count. Yankton leading 2-1. Bottom of inning number 4. No one out, 1 run on for Dell Rapids. Yankton is the away team here. Lost the coin flip for Championship Sunday. .30 count. That one misses. McCorkle. Trying to get Tycro. Throwing down the middle here. .30 taken all the way was Bokler. And here is the 3-1 from the right number Tycro. Runner goes, ball misses inside anyway. That is a walk issued. So 2 runners on for Dell Rapids. It brings up Mason Stewie. Reach on air his last at bat. In time for a mound visit by Coach Drew Lawrence. Mound visit is brought to you by Hedro in Yankton. When it's time for a new job, go to jobs.hedro.com. We'll be back in 1 minute on your home for Post-12 Legion Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for nearly 40 years. Whether your game is sports related or it looks more like gardening, household chores, exercising, or just daily life, if your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. First Chiropractic Centers, whole health with hands-on healing, with offices in Yankton, Scotland, Hardington, Tyndall, and Wagner.
There are a lot of benefits for your small business when you have a relationship with your locally owned and operated The UPS Store. I'm Doug Frederick, manager of the UPS Store of Yankton. Not only do we provide excellent customer service, but we also provide the necessary tools to help your small business thrive. We can help you with everything ing, printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs, even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, every ing for your small business, and of course, shipping. The UPS Store of Yankton, across from Walmart.
This broadcast is made possible in part to Northtown Automotive, your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. Visit northtownusa.com. And Floor Tech. With your home or floor is wet, call Floor Tech, 665-4839. And Stockman's Motorsports. Stockman's Motorsports is your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and Sportsmen ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, or wherever you like to go. Stockman's Motorsports, proud supporter of all area students and athletes. We do have a pitching change for Yankton.
Not pitching for Yankton, number 19, Matthew Sheldon.
Matthew Sheldon comes in to throw for Yankton, a name we haven't heard yet this season. So Matthew Sheldon coming out from the bullpen. Yeah, looking forward to seeing him throw. And we're going to go ahead and actually step aside for 1 minute, come back and continue here from Riverside Field, Yankton leading 2-1.
The newly remodeled Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh is the stop to make any time of the day. Enjoy made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and breakfast items from the Hy-Vee Market Grill. Daily $5 meal specials from 11 to 7, plus convenient on-the-go meal offerings. And select grocery staples including fresh produce and fresh bakery items too. There's something for everyone at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh of Yankton.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
With an increase in home sale prices over the last year, is now the right time for you to sell your home? I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate. Are you curious to know what your home is worth? Are you thinking of using that equity to upgrade or downsize? Let's get together to see if now's the right time. Call 664-5555.
Mason Stubbe at the plate. First pitch from Matthew Sheldon in there for a ball 1-0. Making his pitching debut on the mound. That is a strike, 1-1. Some nice heat there from Sheldon. And it's a two-hopper. And Kamshoff gets the lead runner. Really nice heads-up play from Lucas Kamshoff over at third. He gets it right between the path. He had to chase down Mathis for the force out, one away. Rings up Eastman.
Fielder's Trace Eastman.
And Sheldon striking the outside, 0-1. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Sheldon now from the stretch, checks the runner in second and delivers. And it's a hopper. Goki over to Drew Reichen. The conversion over for a double play. Throw is wide. Run comes in to score for Dell Rapids. We're knotted up at 2. There'll be a throwing error going against Drew Reichen and Yankton. So Eason reaches on an error.
Stepping into plate number 38, the second baseman.
But we're knotted up at 2 apiece. Runner at first, 2 away, bottom of the 4th. Strike call, 0-1. And pitch misses low, but the throw down from McCorkle, and McCorkle throws out Eastman, trying to steal second. What a throw from McCorkle, and that is the 3rd out. Well, Dell Rapids does score a run, and no hits, and 1 runner left on. We'll go to the top of inning number 5 now. Time for a Colgan inning change. Colgan specializes in water softeners, water filtration, and bottled water. We'll be back in 1 minute with the score knotted up at 2 on your home for Post-12 Legion Baseball, KYNT and KYNTV.
Owning your own home or business is more than walls, floors, and a roof. It's what's inside that matters most. Protect your assets, your cherished keepsakes, and your family with a home security system professionally installed by Yankton Computer and Network Services. They have the devices and expert technicians to help you protect what matters most. Call Yankton Computer and Network Services 664-2222 or stop at 1901 Broadway.
Have you been dealing with sneezing, runny nose, nasal congestion, or other conditions due to seasonal allergies? At Yankton Rexall, with our comfortable environment and knowledgeable staff, we will provide you with solutions to ease your allergy symptoms. Don't suffer through this allergy season. Stop by Yankton Rexall today. We'll send you on your way with something to provide relief. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923, located in the Meridian District.
This broadcast is made possible in part to Northtown Automotive, your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. Visit northtownusa.com. And Floor Tech. With your home or floor is wet, call Floor Tech, 665-4839. In Stockman's Motorsports. Stockman's Motorsports is your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and Sportsmen ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, or wherever you like to go. Stockman's Motorsports, proud supporter of all area students and athletes. And at the plate, Joe Goki to begin the top of inning number 5. Takes a strike, 0-1. Strike on the outside, 0-2. Goki has flown out to left center. Excuse me, left and center. I was hoping he's not going for fly out bingo. And Goki the 0-2. Ball misses on the outside, but he's count to 1-2. We're knotted up at 2 apiece here, Riverside Field. Semifinal of the Lewis and Clark Classic. The 1-2, Goki pokes at it, and it's a hopper over to first baseman Smith able to step on at first in time. Lost his footing temporarily, but there's one away. Brings up Lucas Kamshoff.
Ground out by Goki. Brings up the third baseman, number 10, Lucas Kamshoff.
Kamshoff hit a double almost to Nebraska his last at bat. Really got a hold of it. And wait for the first pitch from Rusink, and ball misses outside 1-0. And another big hit for Kamshoff. It is a down. Pankman sends it back into the infield and slide into second. 2 doubles for Lucas Kamshoff. Yankton has runner in scoring position. The go-ahead run, 1 away in the top of inning number 5. That brings up Dylan Prouty. Prouty made really nice contact his last at-bat. Flew out to center fielder, but good contact nonetheless. And ball taken low and away, 1-0. And the 1-0. And Prouty hits this one out toward Pankman in center. He does glove it. And Kamshoff teases going to third, but will stay put at second base. 2 away. That brings up Cody Oswald. Oswald set to take the first pitch here from Rusink. The go-ahead runner in scoring position, 2 away, top of inning number 5. The first pitch is a ball missing, 1-0. And the 1-0. And Oswald, 2-hopper over to second. Yankton throws him out over at first. So a 4-3 put out. And we're still knotted up at 2 apiece entering the bottom half of the inning. This is Post-12 Legion Baseball on KYNT, KYNTV. Back in 1 minute.
Make sure your grass is always greener with a new John Deere mower from your local C&B. Big or small, let the experts at C&B help you find the mower or utility tractor that'll help you get the job done right. Stop in and check out the John Deere Z-Track mowers or take a load off with a new utility tractor with attachments available to help you with projects of all sizes. Go green this spring at C&B. Learn more about available offers at DeereEquipment.com. That's D-E-E-R Equipment.com.
Education. That is one of our core values here at Missouri River Associates. Just making a sale is not our #1 priority here. Our office is here to educate you on your choices in the insurance world. We are here to guide you in making the right choice for you, your family, or your business. Our agents are honest and transparent with you on your coverages. Let one of our agents show you your options today. Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
This broadcast is made possible by our sponsors, including State Farm, Roy Wilcox. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance is helping customers get to a better state for 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they'll help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. That's Roy Wilcox State Farm, proud supporter of Yankton Post-12. And Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway, where you can call 665-1222. And Yankton Computer Network Services. For your complete personal and business computer solutions, rely on Yankton Computer and Network Services. Wishing the best of luck to the Yankton Post-12 Legion this season. And at the plate, Will Janton for Del Rapids. And takes a strike on the outside. 1-2 count to Janton. And Matthew Sheldon delivers. Ball misses high and in, 2-2. Two hit out towards center. That will get down for a hit. Oswald up with it. And so Dell Rapids has a runner on. CJ Smith now steps to the plate. First baseman. And Sheldon from the stretch delivers. And showing a bunt up with it. Sheldon gets the lead runner. Good job by Prouty to throw a little off center, but reached out for it and got it. One away. Runner advances. That brings up Braden Pankman, center fielder for Dell Rapids. An excellent job out in the field today.
Now batting the leadoff batter, number 33, Braden Pankman.
Sheldon delivers, strike on the outside, 0-1. And reaching on an off-speed pitch is Pankman. Nice throw by Sheldon, 0-2 count. And the 0-2 misses on the outside, 1-2 count. One, two misses high. Raiders count even at 2 apiece. And the 2-2 from the right arm of Sheldon. And that is his first Legion punch out. That brings up Landon Rusink, pitcher versus pitcher now.
Now batting for Dell Rapids, the pitcher, number 8, Landon Rusink.
Ball gets away from McCorkle to the backstop. Runner advances 90 feet. So 1-0 count to Rusink. The go-ahead run 90 feet from home, 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. And a strike called on the outside, 1-1. And chopper over to Kampshoff. Kampshoff up with it. The throw to Prouty. Gets him in time. Runner left stranded. Job by Yankton. And collecting 1 hit, no runs, 1 left on is Dell Rapids. Time for a Colgan inning change. Colgan specializes in water softeners, water filtration, and bottled water. Top of inning number 6 around the corner on your home for Post 12 Legion Baseball. KYNT, KYNTV. We're knotted up at 2.
Do you have dry, sore, or irritated eyes? If so, you may have dry eye. At Vision Care Associates, we offer a simple, fast, and non-surgical procedure to treat black glands in your eyelids that can help your eyes to feel comfortable again. Schedule an appointment with Dr. Fieser to find out about dry eye treatment with our newest technology.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
The newly remodeled Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh is the stop to make any time of the day. Enjoy made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and breakfast items from the Hy-Vee Market Grill. Daily $5 meal specials from 11 to 7, plus convenient on-the-go meal offerings. And select grocery staples including fresh produce and fresh bakery items too. There's something for everyone at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh of Yankton.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
This broadcast is made possible by our sponsors, including State Farm Roy Wilcox. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance is helping customers get to a better state for 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they'll help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. That's Roy Wilcox State Farm, proud supporter of Yankton Post 12. And Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway, or you can call 665-1222. And Yankton Computer Network Services. For your complete personal and business computer solutions, rely on Yankton Computer and Network Services. Wishing the best of luck to the Yankton Post 12 Legion this season. Drew Reichen leads us off here in the top of inning number 6. And right away, single for Drew Reichen out toward left. Yankton has the go-ahead runner on. That brings up Landon Lecker. Single and a line out to center field so far.
Batting for post 12, the designated hitter, number 12, Landon Lecker.
And Reichen takes off, and the throw down to try to get Drew Reichen, and it would have been in time, but awkward hop gets away from the fielder. Stolen base for Drew Reichen. And now the go-ahead runner in scoring position for Yankton. 1-0 count at the plate to Landon Lecker. Ball in the dirt, 2-0. And the pitch from Rusing. As a chopper toward short, charging is Henry. The throw over, and he gets Lecker. And Drew Reichen advances 90 feet now, just 90 feet from home. The go-ahead run.
Now batting for Yankton, number 17, Luke Bernardo.
That brings up Luke Bernardo. In for Jace McCorkle. And fouls out the first pitch, 0-1. Yeah, that one is sent foul. And here is the 0-2. Bernardo chops this one a foul. 1-2 count. And we have Coach Drew Lawrence speaking with home plate umpire. And 0-2. I wonder what Coach Drew Lawrence is talking about, and very well could be something to do with he might be having Drew Reichen play around over at third a little bit and trying to draw a balk. Happened against Huron, and Rugby Reichen was left out to dry after a balk was not called. So the 0-2. And Bernardo out swinging, and the throw to first does get the runner. It's a nice shot by Dell Rapids. And that brings up Mac Reichen. Has drawn a walk and singled so far.
Number 3, Mac Reichen.
Ball misses on the inside, 1-0. And Mac chops this one foul. 1-1 count. The go-ahead run 90 feet from home. 2 away. Top of inning number 6. 2 runs apiece. Rusink delivers. And Reichen lifts this one high and giving chase. Multiple Del Rapids defenders, but it's out of play. Count now 1-2. And the 1-2 to Mac Reichen. Huge pitch here. Rusink delivers. And Reichen, chopper towards short. Up with it is Henry. The throw won't be in time. Yankton takes the lead. Infield single for Mac Reichen. Hit it deep, too short. So run scores. Yankton now leading 3-2. That brings up Rugby Reichen.
Now batting for post 12, the left fielder, number 1, Rugby Reichen.
Pitch misses low in the dirt. Taking off is Mac Reichen for second. So 1-0 count at the plate. And the 1-0. Ball in the dirt, 2-0 count. The 2-0 to Rugby. And Rugby fouls this one just over the net. 2-1 count. Yankton with a 3-2 lead, 2 away, top of inning number 6. Rugby trying to add an insurance run here. Rusey delivers the 2-1. Breaking ball hits the inside edge, brings the count even at 2 apiece. And the 2-2 misses on the outside, but taking off is Mac Reichen. Ball gets away, and Mac Reichen will come in to score. Yankton leading 4-2. And now Rugby, with bases empty, draws a walk. And we have a mound visit for Dell Rapids. And see if there's a pitch change. I haven't seen anyone warm up for Dell Rapids in the bullpen at all. And we're going to go ahead and step aside and be back in a minute here on KYNT and KYNTV.
Avera Sacred Heart Hospital in Yankton addresses back pain and the underlying conditions with local cutting-edge spine surgery. Our surgeons use the latest technology to perform a variety of minimally invasive procedures of the upper and lower spine, helping you get back to living a more pain-free life. Learn more about our spine services by visiting us on the Avera Sacred Heart page on avera.org.
First Dakota National Bank is celebrating 150 years in business with a new cookbook that features the best of South Dakota cuisine. And we need your help gathering tasty recipes. Whether it's a sweet family tradition or something you cooked up yourself, we invite you to submit your favorite recipe for a chance to be featured in the cookbook and win a free copy. The submission period ends soon, so send us your recipe today. Visit firstdakota.com/cookbook for details.
Rusink still in for pitching for Dell Rapids. Joe Goki at the plate takes the 1-0. And rips this one past third baseman Boekler. And now Rugby digs for 3. The throw in and would have been time. Couldn't quite glove it. So advancing all the way to second is Joe Goki. Yankton has 2 runners in scoring position, leading Dell Rapids 4-2. 2 away in the top of inning number 6. And brings up Lucas Kamshoff, who has absolutely crushed the ball his last 2 at-bats. And Rusink. Pitch to Kamshoff. Low one in the dirt, 1-0. Kamshoff rips this one as well, but I think Pankman will be in front of that one. He is. That is a fly out to center field, but damage has been done. 2 more runs for Yankton as we enter the bottom half of inning number 6. Yankton leading 4-2 on your home for post-12 Legion Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Does student loan repayment sound appealing to you? How about 100% employer-paid health insurance, tuition reimbursement, professional development, and advancement opportunities? Join the family at Yankton Medical Clinic PC, now hiring for multiple nursing positions. These are full-time positions with competitive wages, health, dental, and vision insurance, profit sharing, paid personal leave and extended illness leave, 401k, and more. To learn more or apply online, visit yanktonmedicalclinic.com/careers. Equal opportunity employer.
You've seen the bumper stickers. You know, like I brake for garage sales, I brake for dolphins, or I brake for aliens. If your State Farm agent had a bumper sticker, it would probably say, I brake for auto insurance, because your agent's always ready to stop and listen to you, so you get the coverage you need to help life go right. That's why people have trusted State Farm with their auto insurance for more than 90 years. So next time you have a break, let's talk. Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland in Yankton.
Jack Henry at the plate for Dell Rapids, looking to get some runs added on here. Swings through the first pitch, 0-1. Matthew Sheldon on the mound still for Yankton's done a really nice job. Now breaking ball, that one is lifted sky high towards shallow right. 3 different Yankton players converge, and it hits the grass safely. I don't know if they're going to consider that an error or hit, but there's 3 Yankton players in the vicinity. Very interesting play. So that was an error that will go on Dylan Prouty.
Batting for Dell Rapids, number 15, Dylan Mathis.
I'll bring up Dylan Mathis. Sheldon delivers, and it's two-hopper toward the Dell Rapids dugout. And that ball is sent back into the net. So 0-2 count now to Mathis. It is a shot foul. Count remains. One runner on, bottom of inning number 6. Dell Rapids trailing Yankton 4-2. Matthew Sheldon still on the mound for Yankton. Made his debut and has done a really nice job. And the 0-2 is spiked in the dirt and took a really awkward bounce right at the batter's box above McCorkle's head. Goes to the backstop, runner advances to second. And the 1-2. And that will be a base knock, an RBI base knock for Mathis. As the throw from Rugby goes into the infield and wide of home or the cutoff man, so able to scamper to second is Mathis. But an RBI single. Aiden Beckler now has a single and a walk so far. Dell Rapids has cut the deficit to 4-3. Now runner in scoring position still. And swinging through the first pitch. 0-1 is Beckler. And Sheldon delivers, and that one is skied out toward right field. Mac Reichen under it and gloves it. Runner advances 90 feet toward third. The tie and run now is 90 feet from home. One away, bottom of inning number 6. And now Mason Stubbe.
Now batting number 34, Mason Stubbe.
Ken Stubbe knocking the tie and run. Coach Lawrence coming out for a mound visit. I don't know if we have another pitching change or just a quick conversation. And it looks like he's going to stick with Sheldon. So we'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're home for Post-12 Legion Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
The newly remodeled Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh is the stop to make any time of the day. Enjoy made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and breakfast items from the Hy-Vee Market Grill. Daily $5 meal specials from 11 to 7, plus convenient on-the-go meal offerings. And select grocery staples including fresh produce and fresh bakery items too. There's something for everyone at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh of Yankton.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
And 1-1 count at the plate to Mason Stubbe. As we return to the action, Sheldon now delivers, showing bunt, pulling back. Last second is Stubbe. 1-2 count. And the 1-2. And Stubbe sends this one back. Foul, so count remains 1-2. Infield play it in for Yankton. Right on the edge of the turf, one toe in the turf. So the play is definitely at home. And ball misses high and in, 2-2 count. The 2-2. And that one is skied out toward Cody Oswald in center. Will they send the run? No. And I am thinking that maybe that Mathis kind of stumbled a little bit at third when tagging up based on his coach's reaction. So 2 away brings up Trace Eastman. Again, 2 away, and the tie and run at third. And the 1-0. That one hit out hard toward left. Rugby is tracking, and that is the third out. But Dell Rapids does cut the deficit in half. 4-3, the Yankton lead as we enter the top of inning number 7. Here on your home for Post 12 Legion Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for nearly 40 years. Whether your game is sports related, or it looks more like gardening, household chores, exercising, or just daily life, if your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. First Chiropractic Centers, whole health with hands-on healing, with offices in Yankton, Scotland, Hardington, Tyndall, and Wagner.
There are a lot of benefits for your small business when you have a relationship with your locally owned and operated The UPS Store. I'm Doug Frederick, manager of the UPS Store of Yankton. Not only do we provide excellent customer service, but we also provide the necessary tools to help your small business thrive. We can help you with everything ing, printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs, even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, every ing for your small business, and of course, shipping. The UPS Store of Yankton, across from Walmart.
All right, I want to thank a few of our sponsors. Makes this broadcast possible, including Aztec. Coolbrook Pioneers changed names to Aztec, and change can be a good thing. Aztec is offering a healthy sign-on bonus, wage and benefits, plus walk-in interviews. Build your career with a group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers, aztecindustries.com. And Midwest Insurance Agency, a local independent insurance agency offering insurance from a local South Dakota company, the Smith Farm Mutual. Midwest Insurance Agency is located just east of the Yankton Bowl. And One Office Solution, the one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solution is located next to Pizza Ranch on Broadway in Yankton. Dylan Prouty leads off Yankton here in top of inning number 7. Takes a ball, missing low, 1-0. Yankton looking to add some insurance runs. And it's a chopper toward third. And Beckler's throw across diamond is in time. 1 away. So a 5-3 put out. Brings up Cody Oswald. Oswald does have an RBI, a double to his name in this game so far.
Now batting for Yankton, the center fielder, number 11, Cody Oswald.
And Oswald rips this one out toward right. It's going back. It is back. It is gone. Cody Oswald with a home run toward right field. Didn't miss much of that one. First home run of the season for Legion Baseball and Cody Oswald. Yankton leads 5-3. And so Yankton a 5-3 lead now. And Drew Reichen hits this one out for a single out toward left. Yankton has another runner on.
Batting for post 12, the designated hitter, number 12, Landon Lecker.
And we'll have a mound visit brought to you by Hedro. When it's time for a new job, go to jobs.hedro.com. We'll be back in 1 minute, 90 seconds on your home for Post 12 Legion Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Make sure your grass is always greener with a new John Deere mower from your local C&B. Big or small, let the experts at C&B help you find the mower or utility tractor that'll help you get the job done right. Stop in and check out the John Deere Z-Track mowers or take a load off with a new utility tractor with attachments available to help you with projects of all sizes. Go green this spring at C&B. Learn more about available offers at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER Equipment.com.
Education. That is one of our core values here at Missouri River Associates. Just making a sale is not our number one priority here. Our office is here to educate you on your choices in the insurance world. We are here to guide you in making the right choice for you, your family, or your business. Our agents are honest and transparent with you on your coverages. Let one of our agents show you your options today. Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Do you have dry, sore, or irritated eyes? If so, you may have dry eye. At Vision Care Associates, we offer a simple, fast, and non-surgical procedure to treat black glands in your eyelids that can help your eyes to feel comfortable again. Schedule an appointment with Dr. Fieser to find out about dry eye treatment with our newest technology.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
I want to thank our sponsors, including Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire. They'll get you in quickly, diagnose your problem, and get you repaired and back on the road. Because they do more than sell tires. That's Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. And the UPS store. They'll help you with everything ing. Printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs. Even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, and, of course, shipping. The UPS store of Yankton across from Walmart. And Yankton Thrive. It's a new approach to the thriving business economy here in the Yankton area. Yankton Thrive is the one source and resource for all businesses from retail to manufacturing in our area. At the plate, Landon Lecker, and fouls this one back 0-1. And Lecker now. Runner goes, and that's a base hit lifted out toward center. Andrew digging for 3 and is down. So 2 runners now in scoring position for Yankton. Yankton has some stuff cooking here in this half inning.
Hit by Lecker brings up the catcher, number 15, Jace McCorkle.
And Will Jayton is the pitcher. Probably should have mentioned that. In for Rusink. First pitch to McCorkle. Misses, or hits for a strike, 0-1. And that ball gets away from the catcher Eastman, and Drew Reichen comes in to score. Yankton now leading 6-3. Also advancing to a third is Lecker. And that one from McCorkle sent out to deep center, and it will be deep enough, and run will come in to score. A sac fly RBI for Jace McCorkle. And that will bring up Mac Reichen. 7-3 lead now for Post 12. And Mac Reichen sneaks a base hit just inside third base. And Mac is heading out towards second, and that is a double. Coach Drew Lawrence was holding up the stop sign for Mac, but I don't think Mac saw him. I don't think Mac wanted to look over there. He wanted that double. And that brings up Rugby Reichen. Ball in the dirt. Gets away from Eastman, but Mac takes off, and the throw, and they get him taken off for third. And that is out number 3. So Yankton leaves a runner on. They do score 3 runs on. Gotta make sure to see how many hits here. 4 hits. All right, the last half inning, if Yankton can get the 3 outs, is coming up. Yankton leading 7-3 in your home for Post 12 VJ Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Does student loan repayment sound appealing to you? How about 100% employer-paid health insurance, tuition reimbursement, professional development, and advancement opportunities? Join the family at Yankton Medical Clinic PC, now hiring for multiple nursing positions. These are full-time positions with competitive wages, health, dental, and vision insurance, profit sharing, paid personal leave and extended illness leave, 401k, and more. To learn more or apply online, visit yanktonmedicalclinic.com/careers. Equal opportunity employer.
The newly remodeled Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh is the stop to make any time of the day. Enjoy made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and breakfast items from the Hy-Vee Market Grill. Daily $5 meal specials from 11 to 7, plus convenient on-the-go meal offerings. And select grocery staples including fresh produce and fresh bakery items too. There's something for everyone at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh of Yankton.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
And welcome back to Riverside Field. I think Sheldon trying to get his last 3 outs for Yankton so they can move on to the championship game of the Lewis and Clark Classic. And breaking ball misses 1-1. Ball misses 2-1. And Jayton sends this one straight up the middle, just off the end of the glove of Joe Goki. A nice single for Jayton.
That's a hit. That's a hit. If you have to dive to touch it, it's a hit.
He ended up coming up too bad.
Batting for Dell's number 85,
Lincoln Fursdal. In for C.J. Smith. And striking there from Matthew Sheldon. 0-1 count. And reaching off speed to pitch is Fursdal. Makes it count 0-2. Ball hit up the middle into Drew Reichen. Toss over to Goki. Get the first one, and the second one will reach. Nice play over there by Drew Reichen. So fielder's choice. 1 out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Braden Pankman.
And it's a chopper right back to Sheldon. Sheldon up with it, and that's a second out. Runner advances 90 feet. Yankton 1 out away. It's packing in right back to Sheldon. Brings up Landon Rusink.
Now batting number 8, Landon Rusink.
And swinging through the first pitch is Rusink 0-1. And the 0-1. Sheldon delivers. Also misses high. 1-1 count. And the 1-1 misses on the inside. 2-1. And the 2-1 is lifted out toward right center. Oswald up with it. That will score a run for Dell Rapids. The Yankees still lead 7-4. So an RBI single for Rusink. That brings up Jack Henry.
Number 24, Jack Henry.
Ball misses, lone away, 1-0. And the 1-0. This one does miss outside, 2-0 count. And that one gets away. And swinging it through is Henry. And runner advances 90 feet. 2-1 count. Yankton just 1 out away from advancing to the championship game of the Lewis and Clark Classic. Ball misses high, 3-1. They'll take on the winner of the next game here at Riverside Field between Brandon Valley and Tabor. Remember, if it is Brandon Valley, that's a Class A matchup. It's very important to Yankton in both regards. And a chopper over to third. Kampshoff charges the throw. A little low and a little late. Dylan Prouty scoops it out, but runners at the corners now for Dell Rapids. There'll be an infield single for Henry. Brings up Dylan Mathis.
Brings up number 15, Dylan Mathis.
Coach Drew Lawrence coming out to talk things over. Nice block in the last time bat by Jason McCorkle. Brought to you by H&R Block. Open year-round, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. Call 665-3366. And this mountain visit brought to you by Hedro in Yankton. When it's time for a new job, go to jobs.hedro.com. And there's going to be a pitching change with 1 out to go here in the bottom of inning at number 7. It'll be Joe Goki.
Pitching change for Yankton. Number 5, Joe Goki.
But Matthew Sheldon is on the, I believe, on the hook for the W. Should they finish this out? And we're going to go ahead and step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're home for Post-12 Legion Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
The newly remodeled Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh is the stop to make any time of the day. Enjoy made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and breakfast items from the Hy-Vee Market Grill. Daily $5 meal specials from 11 to 7, plus convenient on-the-go meal offerings. And select grocery staples including fresh produce and fresh bakery items too. There's something for everyone at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh of Yankton.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
One out to go. Joe Goki on the mound for Yankton. Coach Drew Lawrence wants probably his staff ace to get the last out here. They'll leave anything to chance. Yankton leading 7-4. And first pitch of the pitching change is to Drew Reichen, and Reichen's throw bounces toward first and reaching safely is Mathis.
Now batting number 17, Aiden Beckler.
And now Beckler. And Goki steps back to the rubber. Bases loaded now for Dell Rapids. And the first pitch of this at-bat is missing high 1-0. And that's a strike. 1-1. And Goki delivers to Beckler. Ball misses low and outside, 2-1. And the 2-1 ball hit up the middle. That will score at least one. They're going to hold the runner at third. And the score now 7-5 and an RBI single from Beckler. Brings up Mason Stubbe. Stubbe has reached on air, fielder's choice, and has flown out to center so far. And Stubbe takes the ball on the outside, 1-0. Bases loaded for Dell Rapids, trailing 7-5. Bottom of inning number 7, 2 away. Dell Rapids making things interesting. Goki delivers. And ball chop foul, 1-1. And now Goki. And it's a called strike on the outside, 1-2. Goki set with the 1-2. The delivery. And ball blocked on the outside by McCorkle. Had a dive for it. 2-2 count. And Goki delivers the 2-2 ball. And it's a punch out to end the game. Joe Goki gets the strikeout. And things got very interesting, but Yankton advances to the championship game with a 7-5 victory over Dell Rapids. They will face the winner of Brandon Valley and Tabor, which will be up next. Again, your final score 7-5. Let's jump into our Hy-Vee post-game show, and we'll be back with Coach Drew Lawrence for our post-game coach interview. All here on KYNT, KYNTV.
You've received a call or text message indicating there's a problem with your cell phone, your taxes, your Medicare benefits, or your utilities, and the only way to get it cleared up is to either put funds on a gift card or send cash. All of these are scams designed to obtain your hard-earned funds. Contact the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 1-800-300-1986. Another red flag is the call or text comes in after work hours or on the weekend. Don't become a victim. Let Consumer Protection do some checking for you before you send any funds.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it the beverage of choice any time of the day for anyone in the family.
7-5 victory for Yankton over Dell Rapids to advance to the championship game of the Lewis and Clark Classic. Kept things interesting there, especially at the end, and thanks to momentum really going into Yankton's favor after a Cody Oswald bomb out to right field. And I'm going to have to check on my pickup later and see if I have a souvenir, but we shall find out. Coach Drew Lawrence joins us here in the post-game interview. Brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. It's Rhonda Westland State Farm. Coach Lawrence, is Cody Oswald's homer still going, or did it land yet?
It landed. He hit it pretty good. He's capable of doing that a lot of times at the plate. We just got to convince him to swing for it, to really go for it. The last couple of games we have, previous games he's been kind of rolling over on balls. So it's good that he's making that adjustment so we can keep driving it like that.
That was what I would call a full game. And by that, I mean you have a little bit of everything. You have drama, you have offense, some good defensive plays, good pitching. Let's go ahead and start with Matthew Sheldon coming in, making his pitching debut. Did a really nice job when you threw him on the mound and threw strikes. And overall, what do you think of his performance?
That decision was made for him to come at about 11 p.m. last night. I was looking at who we have to throw, and I knew that he might be available, so I did that call. Matthew's a kid that nothing really bothers him too much. So we put him into a pretty tight spot, too. We didn't start him in any. We put him on with runners at first and second. And Coach Meyer asked him if he was nervous going in, and Matthew looked at him kind of weird. He wasn't nervous. Like, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to pitch. And he's a player. He did a really good job on the mound, and nothing fazed him. I was hoping he could finish the game there, but him coming in for the win for the first time that he's played in a Legion game is pretty special, and it's pretty fun. I bet he's going to enjoy this one.
One thing about Oswald I wanted to ask is he tried to stretch a double into a triple, and he seemed to really slow down around second base. Was there just some miscommunication there?
Yeah, he slowed down. So I was telling him yes right away out of the box, and he slowed down. And so if he doesn't slow down, he's not out.
Yep.
So just a learning experience there, because he would have been probably standing on third for a triple. But he slowed down, and he heard me say yes, and he thought he had to go. But we talked about it, and if you look at the replay of the home run that he hit, it's probably the fastest he's gotten out of the box this year since he got thrown out because he didn't get out of the box. So he'll be fine with that. It's a learning thing there that he's learned, hopefully.
Just overall really good disciplined at-bats for Yankton in that game, and really probably one of the best performances of this classic so far for Yankton top to bottom, would you say?
Yeah, offensively, we had 14 hits, but Bryce, it could have been 25 hits.
Sure.
I mean, our outs were hard. Like, they were line drives right at them. And their coaches even said the same thing after the game. They felt that they were lucky to be in the game with how we were hitting them. Offensively, we could not have done much better. Defensively, we could have done way better. We made a lot of mistakes out there, which made us a closer game. Like, their 5 runs, they probably should only have 1 or 2. So we kind of made some mistakes there and let them into the game. It's good to win close games, and it's good for the future and good for playoffs to get those tight ones in. So it's good and bad as far as that goes. But we've had a couple tight ones, and we got another one today.
Never hurts to ask, but do you know who you're going to be throwing in the championship game?
It honestly depends who we're playing. So
Yep.
if this year I'm really focusing on the Class A games for PowerPoint. So if we're playing Brandon, it's going to be Goki.
Yep.
And if we're playing Tabor, I have no idea.
Yep.
I really don't. It's not going to be Goki if it's Tabor, because we have Sioux Falls West on Wednesday that we need to go after those games too. So somebody hopefully will go out there and compete if it's Tabor, but we'll figure it out after this game.
Well, it'll be fun regardless. Coach, congratulations, another victory, and we'll see you tonight.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, it's Coach Drew Lawrence joining us. We're going to take a 1-minute break, come back, and wrap things up here from the Hy-Vee postgame show.
Support a local business that supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts for Yankton's largest employers, Triple Time Rudy's. At Triple Time Rudy's, you get that local friendly feel and also a unique offering of products. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers, plus quality fuel products too. Conveniently located at 17th and Broadway for your daily fill-ups and convenience needs. Pull in to Triple Time Rudy's today.
At Culver's, we cook our butter burgers pretty much the same as you would at home. Only our 3-cut blend of fresh beef will do. Then you'll need to master our signature press and sear technique. You may want to practice a few thousand times. Add real Wisconsin cheese, top with a lightly buttered toasted bun, and serve yourself with a big warm smile.
Better yet, come to Culver's and leave the whole cook-to-order Butterburger thing to us. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's in Yankton, located at 3208 Broadway Avenue.
Hey, welcome back to the Hy-Vee post-game show. This is Bryce Ladwig. Let's jump into our stats review brought to you by USD Athletics. Yankton scored in the top of the first, and then Dell Rapids answered with a run of their own in the bottom of the second. We just went back and forth for a while as Yankton scored the top of the third. Dell Rapids answered in the bottom of the fourth. We were knotted up at 2. Then Yankton in the top of the sixth added 2 runs. Dell Rapids added 1. They were trailing by 1. Then Yankton added 3 in the top of the seventh. Dell Rapids 2 in the bottom of the seventh to get a loss, but get close with 7-5 score. Yankton 14 hits, Dell Rapids 9. Yankton committed 3 errors. That's going to be something that we'll talk about in the pregame show of the championship game, as that's going to be spoilers. The vision of the game is they need to clean that up, especially if they're going up against an A school like Brandon Valley. Rugby Reichen was 1 of 3 at the plate, drew a walk. Joe Goki 1 of 4. Lucas Kamshoff 3 of 4 at the plate, had an RBI. And Cody Oswald 2 of 4 at the plate, 2 RBIs. Drew Reichen 2 of 4, 2 runs scored. Landon Lecker 2 of 4, 1 run scored. McCorkle 0 of 2, but did have an RBI and a sac fly. And Mac Reichen 3 of 3 at the plate, 1 run scored and 1 RBI and 1 walk drawn. Pitching wise, for Yankton, Connor Tykro pitched 3 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs allowed, and 2 walks issued, 1 punch out. And then Matthew Sheldon came in, 3 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned. And then Goki came in for 1 batter, a third of an inning. He gave up 2 hits and had the punch out to end the game. Time for our Olson's Pest Technician's Pest of the Game, also known as our pitcher of the game in the baseball season. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS, your residential commercial pest control solution. It will go to Matthew Sheldon coming in, making his debut, playing up 3 2/3, 5 hits, and 3 runs allowed, 2 earned, but just came in and just was steady for Yankton in this game. He's our pitcher of the game. Hy-Vee batter of the game. Well, do you go by RBIs? Do you go by hits? Do you go by runs? There's so many different ways to go about this, but I think the easiest thing is just, all right, well, if you have a bunch of guys like Cody Oswald, like Lucas Kamshoff, Drew Reichen, Lecker, all those guys that really performed well offensively, was there a moment that stepped out? Yeah, well, it was the bomb that Cody Oswald hit over the fence in right field. He is our Hy-Vee batter of the game. Hy-Vee was a helpful smile in every aisle. Well, what's next? Yankton will face the winner of Brandon Valley and Tabor, which is about to commence here at Riverside Field in the other semifinal matchup. We'll be back with you around 3 p.m. for the pregame 3:30 scheduled first pitch for the championship game of the Lewis and Clark Classic. Thanks to our KYNT studio producer, David Allen, and for all of you for watching and listening. I'm Bryce Ladwig. We'll talk to you in just a couple hours. This is Post-Roll VG Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.